Didn't do
Hi,
your.
everybody.
Did you send out text message?
I did. I'm on it. Let's see.
Didn't do the intro thing.
Okay. No, you didn't. But I wasn't going to say anything.
Well,
Eh, it should work. Oh, look, we have
there we
people.
go. Now we got comments coming. We weren't sure we were going to have comments again this time.
Yeah, we were like, well, we're either on for a while or we're not. How was the last unicorn? I stayed for 3/4 of it, and then I had to go do Bill stuff. So, uh, it's always a great movie. It's always a great movie. Hi, Ellie Coyle, Aaron Kilmer, Betty Cobb. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Renee. I hope you're feeling better. Candy Nicely. Hi, everybody. So if you guys see the stream over here in the window, if you don't see your name, check to see if you're coming up as Facebook user. Most people are on My Mystical Life, and that's where you come up easiest. Hi, everybody. Heidi, Liz. Hi, Sam.
Hey,
What you been doing today?
gardening, putting in flower beds, and yeah, my fat
You're,
ass is tired.
you're not supposed to say those words online.
What are they going to do?
they'll
Take
they'll
away the
mute
fat,
us.
please, please take away the fat.
No, they'll mute us.
My fat.
Wow. 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 Such a tone. I'm sharing really quickly.
Blah, blah, blah,
Wow.
blah, blah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. It was real nice. I planted a bunch of peonies and went to the store. I bought some purple roses because we love purple
Blue
roses.
girls.
They aren't blue girls, actually.
Really?
They're purple. They're not blue.
Hmm.
They're purple. Purple.
Hmm. Well, the
Something
blue
lady.
girls are
There's something
purple.
lady, and I can't remember what they're called. But
I don't know.
thank you,
I
Aaron.
don't. I'm sitting here sharing out, so you go ahead and
Oh,
do your thing, my love.
my thing is your thing. So
Suck up.
that's Mister Suck
Mr.
Up.
Suck up. Whatever.
And I don't suck
Whatever.
up. I only speak the truth.
Hmm. He just because he misses me.
Well, yeah, that's a
Sometimes.
given. I mean, but
I'm looking for places to share. So what are we doing this evening, Mr. Fry?
oh, I don't know. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Whatever comes to the table.
Absolutely. Right? I'm just sharing, you guys. Sorry, I'm sitting here putting
Huh.
stuff out. Hmm.
I forgot
What?
about the Moldavite.
Oh, you were supposed to do a Moldavite sale this weekend?
No, it's too late for that.
That ship has sailed.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
it. I'm done. I'm done sharing. Hi, everybody.
I will do the
Everybody.
Moldavite. I might do it a couple nights this week, and then some more on the weekend. Who knows?
Hey, everybody. Look at how many people are on already. Wow.
So,
We have a
hey,
troll.
Facebook user. Hey, we can't see who you are. If you could switch over to My Mystical Life,
Oh,
or
wait. We do
if you're
have a
going to make
troll.
comments, please put your name in there just so we know who you are. Please. Thank you.
Hold on. I want to make sure.
Mrs. Fry, I'm going to take away this banner just because. There we go.
Okay. Thank you. Yes, we had a troll.
Uh oh.
We
Oops, something went
had.
wrong. Try to reload the page.
Just ignore. It's probably because I just got rid of a troll.
Oh, okay. No troll for you.
Yeah, we've been outside. I think Sam's been outside. Hi. Sam's been outside planting. I like this. This is a really good microphone. He's been outside planting. Hey, Johanna. Uh, and I've been outside planting. I've been working on in the jewelry room, all sorts of stuff. So,
It got a
uh,
lot warmer today than I thought it was going to, and I went outside to let the dogs out, and I went, I got some things I could be doing outdoors.
it's beautiful out,
Yeah,
right?
I got
Uh,
next. I got to find me some barrels. I got some potatoes I got to get planted here pretty quick. They're sprouting all over the place.
oh yeah,
I
that's a
got seed
problem.
potatoes I need to get planted.
All that tea is hotter than Hades. So, everybody, just take a nice deep breath in this evening and just let any stress from the day release and be gone. Poof. Wait, I need glitter. I need glitter. Poof. But then Bill would be like, where's all the glitter coming from? And then I have to vacuum it. Nah, I don't, I'm over the glitter already.
And that shit gets everywhere.
I know. How do you know?
Everywhere. Huh?
How do you know?
Strippers, baby, strippers. When I'm working that pole, you just can't help but get that shit all over you.
Oh my God. You guys.
You've heard of Chippendales? I'm with the Chip and Clydesdales.
Shut up. Oh my God.
Get all this going.
Have you seen the comments in our mystical crystals? They should all be coming across. What are they? What am I missing, Amanda? What am I missing? I know, I didn't expect that either. This is not scripted, okay? This is not scripted.
I don't know where my phone is, but oh well.
You'll find that they get glitter dyed in the bars and bowling alleys and they don't know the strip clubs. Burlesque humor. I like that movie. Burlesque.
Just depends. Just depends on what I'm doing that night. Whether it's leather or
All right, we're done. We're done. We have a really funny story about the strip club in Hawaii. A whole group, not appropriate, a whole group of people went. Well, we're not going to share the story though. It was just to say Lisa is really naive and it was wrong in so many different ways.
it was a good night, Tater.
No, I mean, you guys, here's me. Here's me. Haley's like, Uncle Sam, I did not need that mental picture. Uh, here's me, you guys. Shoom!
Hey.
I grew up just oblivious, and I'm still very oblivious in many ways, and just never, ever, never mind. Anyways, I'm gonna pull a deck. I'm gonna pull
Has to do with an ice
pull a
cube.
card.
She was thirsty, she thought.
Oh my god. It's just, oh my god. No, need to see Sam in some assless chaps. Okay, this is not spiritual. Oh my gosh. Don't forget the saddle web. No. Jay Jay Smith says, I thought I recognized you, Sam. Oh my gosh. Oh, Lord of mercy. I do declare. What are we chatting about this evening? Who knows?
How the hell do you think I can afford them damn crystals?
He needs that Rose's money.
Yeah.
Crystal money.
Mama's got to make it rain.
Oh my god.
Fat man needs a meal.
When did we go to porn? I know. Glitter sprinkles. I've got my deck out. I'm shuffling. Oh, there we go. There's a card that jumped. This is actually for Liz Caputa. You guys never know what's going to happen on here. You just never know. And we never know. So that's, you know what? Spontaneity is our name.
Don't be judging. Don't be judging.
Rated PG-13 this evening. So, okay, easy, guys. Okay, now okay. Liz, I got the card of happiness for you. There's just some certain areas where you can settle into life and feel so peaceful and in place. That's now you're a little worried about Savannah. Oh my God. There's
I'll leave my Speedo at home, y'all.
oh my God.
Not that you'd be able to see it.
Oh my gosh. This is all right. We're done. We're done. You're done. You are cut off. This Liz is about finding the areas in life that you're that you're happiest. And this is are you happiest in your profession? Are you happiest when you're digging into history? All those things. They're saying make sure you're taking the time to enjoy some of the things that make you happiest in this life right now. Sam's getting into trouble. I know, Johanna. He's incorrigible at times.
Get a couple
Too much
margaritas
fresh
down
air.
my neck, and it's a whole new ball game, boys and
Oh yeah,
girls.
you cannot go out with him after margaritas, you guys. It is. Mm-mm. No, no, no. And then the other thing I want to tell you, Liz, is when you're finding that happiness and joy, find new pathways. Find new pathways. I hope is there anybody new here?
Hi, lurkers.
Hi, so
Come out of the
sorry.
shadows.
So
Let us know
sorry.
you're here.
Oh, you just got a job. History is so it's like these oh, I understand. Destiny. I hear the word destiny for this. I hear the word destiny. It's like it's everything falls into place. Carmen, so sorry. If you guys are new, I just have to tell you, so sorry.
Welcome.
We
Welcome.
we try to have fun. We try to have a good time. This is my boyfriend. My husband doesn't know about him, so we try to keep it down low like
Her
that.
husband's kind of an asshole, but
This is my husband. So, anyways, Shauna shared with love from Ireland. Thank you, Shauna. Amber says I got a new single one and a new boyfriend all in 2 weeks. She's in a manifesting mode. You guys.
Congrats.
Congrats. So, Liz, I really think that these new things that you have coming in life have chosen you. You are moving forward in a very productive way. I need you to know that on your spiritual path, you're moving forward in a very productive way. I'm supposed to pull you another card. Okay, calm down. Okay, hi everybody. This has been the best weekend of laughs. Awesome, right? Hi, Barbara Zisk. Okay, you guys. And then the last one is expectations. Don't go into some things that you have planted in front of you with expectations. Make sure, okay, I'll show you the card. I guess I can. Make sure you are just going in with joy and happiness and just light. They want you to be very light about what you're doing. Can everybody give a hi? Everybody give a hi. Find a person and say hi to them. If there's someone on here you guys haven't talked to yet, give them a hi. We're all about building all that community and everything. And first of all, we're very humbled every day when we watch people just sit back and they're like, oh, I talked to so and so last night, and I'm like, I didn't know you guys knew each other. So give each other a shout out. If you guys haven't spoken to somebody in the group yet, give a shout out, because it is important to have that community and that feeling of support. And I'm not just talking about on spirituality either. When we're having a crap day and we just need to be able to go like, you know what? How's everybody's day? And get input or get a laugh, ask for a laugh, something. We all want to be able to reach out and do this, right? So it's just important to have that community. And Lisa's done talking for a moment.
You sure?
No, not really.
Patty McClellan from Canada. Welcome. Man, this beat is just rolling.
It is rolling. But yeah. How's that baby, Renee? Not
Okay.
Renee Shellum. Renee Lloyd. We're wishing Katrina healing, because she just got home from the hospital yesterday. Renee Shellum took an exciting ride in the ambulance yesterday, and I'm glad she's feeling better. I know, right? Glad she's feeling better and is at home. So there we go. That's the two that I've been able to catch on here that I know we need to send a little love to.
Who went for a ride in the ambulance?
Renee Shellum.
Mm-hmm.
I think she was trying to pick up ambulance drivers, but
You gotta take care of yourself, girl.
She's thinking Magic Mike. They probably were more like Family Guy.
Wrong, Peter.
Okay, we're done. Moving on. Hi, Rachel Kalina. Thank you so much, Shauna.
Gloria Begrin. I believe that's how you say your last name, Begrin. Is that correct? And I see you still here. I'm gonna do something a little different with you. If you're here still, I'm waiting for you to confirm.
Congratulations, Cherry Whiskey just got her level 3 Reiki. Congratulations.
Awesome. Okay,
Oh,
Gloria.
and Isis, yes, absolutely. Isis is down with the vid, so we're sending love and healing to Isis as well.
Gloria. So I'm gonna do something a little different for you tonight. I feel like I want you to think of a question that you want an answer to. And I don't normally do this. Normally, I just do a general reading, but I feel like you have a question that you're looking for an answer for. So I will wait for you to come back with a question, if you have one, or just tell me you want to do generally, nothing specific.
Could everybody share one time, pretty please, to a group that is relevant? Please do not send to Knitters Anonymous. Okay? Metaphysical groups that are, she's thinking of a question. Yeah. Metaphysical groups, preferably not Knitters Anonymous.
I believe I'm about to get inundated with cats.
The dogs could hear my voice yesterday, you guys, or this morning. There you go.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. I don't think this is the deck I need to use for that.
Oh my God, Meredith. You're right, inside and out, right?
Okay. We're going to go to the map. We're going to go to the Enchanted Map deck, which is a deck I've only pulled a card from before once. And let's see what we have. So, just so y'all can see, this is the deck. This is by Colette Baron Reed. The Enchanted Map. I'm a map man, and this just feels like a map type question. So, what are you doing over there?
I'm trying to. They're putting a convertible, beautiful red convertible, onto this trailer. They can just roll it right back off and leave it there for me.
Okay, Gloria.
Oh my God! They just took the car up onto the side ramps and scraped it. Oh my God!
Somebody's fired.
It's his wife's car too. She is going to kill him.
Is this the neighbor across the road or the neighbor up beside you?
Next door.
Oh.
Next door, it's some like big long Cadillac-y thing with a convertible, and he took the the rim and up the side.
I remember when I had my first beer.
I remember when I loaded
Gloria.
my first car on a ramp.
Yeah, right. They just asked you if you were driving it to the junkyard.
Right. Hey, that was a long time ago.
Okay, Gloria.
Checking out his wife's ass. Oh, okay. What? Work.
All right. This is interesting. Intention. We'll pull you another one. So far, feeling's good. I'm not really looked through this deck before, so I'm learning this one as I go here. Spark. Okay, so I have to pull a third card now because maybe that'll tie it all together for me. Bingo. Okay. First card was intention. Okay. Second card is spark, which I feel like that one. Let me get that out there. It's just got good energy to it. And then the third one is come together. And so I really feel like that. I really feel like with that one, it is. It's. I feel like that's what's. You're going to be okay with that.
And that's your map deck?
That's the map deck. I have never really
Wow.
actually looked through this deck to see, but coming together. So I really feel like this is. I think this is a good sign to me. So
That's really pretty. I didn't expect that from the map deck.
I expected something different myself, but I may have to use this deck a little bit more. So intention, spark, and come together. Huh.
Yeah.
So the intention and the spark. The intention was the actual act. The spark was the lawyer, and then coming together, pleading the case. That's what I got from that one, and then coming together. It's all going to come together is what I'm getting. So there you go.
Oh.
I hope that's right. Hope that's right for you.
All right, I'm going to answer this question. Tracy Charles, does a baby have a soul at conception? At conception, at absolute conception, the soul comes in a little bit later. And there's, of course, there's going to be a wide range of opinion on this, right? Because we don't have proof, but there's a wide range of opinion. But my guides tell me between 4 and 7 months. Here's what's really cool, though. When the soul enters into the fetus, it also has the ability to step out and still do some exploring. How cool is that? That's really cool. But at conception, it isn't within the embryo. It is between 4 and 7 months, from what we gather, from what I'm told.
So from the other side, from the in between lives part, it's kind of like coming down and trying it on like a suit. If it fits, it fits. If it feels good, sometimes sometimes they switch out. So
yeah. See, there's a huge variety of different thoughts on this, right?
Mhm.
Some people say it's the soul desires the soul's experience. Some people say yes. Some people say 4 to 7 months. Yeah, it's different. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do this evening, you guys. We have the option. My bra hurts. We have the option to bring people on this evening.
Shit, I didn't set that up.
You don't have
I
to
forgot
set that
about
up.
that.
You don't have
I
to
don't
set
know.
it up.
I thought you had to click something to make that.
No, I got that. It's all good. So we have the option to bring people on this evening. It doesn't work for everybody. It doesn't work for everybody. I can give you the link and you might get nowhere. So, but we do have that option, and I can tell you, I can put the link out there. And if we feel drawn to read for you and you're sitting on the sidelines, we can bring you in. Doesn't mean just because you get on the sideline, and you're waiting to be brought on that we're going to read for you. Okay? So up to you guys. Do you guys want us to put the link out there? And we can absolutely do that. Hi, Francis Stewart. So we can do that, but it doesn't necessarily mean that since you're sitting over there that you're going to get read. It just means that we have the option to reach. Yeah, right, Renee.
What?
Nothing. Okay. All right, hold on. Make my earbuds in there. All right, so Get well, Renee. Get well. I know, Renee. I know. Okay, so I'm going to put the link out here, you guys. Just know if we don't pull you on, we're so sorry. We're still going to go with, we're going to read for who our guides tell us to read for, okay? If you happen to be in the queue, you happen to be in the queue. But, all right, that's the link. All right, so I'm going to do an Akashic. I'm going to do an Akashic past life reading. All right. Let's see. If you guys are lurking in the background and you're new, please let us know
Good night, Joanna.
so that we know that you're here. I just want to make sure that we are saying hi to everybody, and that you get an opportunity as well to be put into the queue as well. Let's see.
Yeah, it is late over there, Shauna.
Yeah, it is. It is late in our.
Ask Kelly Coyle.
All right. I'm going to read for Carolyn. Carolyn, are you in the queue? Carolyn
Yeah.
Bricknell?
Yeah, she's there. Here, I'll put her up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go. You got her.
All right. Hi, Carolyn. What I am going to do is have you mute your audio. That's the other thing, guys. You have to mute your audio because we get reverb. Thank you. Oh, Sam, where'd you go? What are you doing, babe?
I'm just getting off the screen while you're reading. I'd come back in.
Okay, it's all good. It's all good. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do an Akashic record, but I feel like I need to start with a card for you for some reason. But I don't see where I want to go with it. Oh, maybe I do. Okay, I don't see the deck. Where's the deck? There it is. Okay. All right. So, interesting. I feel like you had a life where you touched on somebody pretty up there in the energetic flow, we'll call it. Somebody that is notable in past lives. And just because I'm pulling an Ascended Master's card doesn't mean it's that Ascended Master, but I really feel like it's somebody dealing with... Okay, thank you. That makes so much sense. I love this man. Okay. So I actually have pulled Saint Germain with the Violet Flame as somebody that is an influence in your life in this Merkaba and sacred geometry. If you get a lot of images of sacred geometry, it comes a lot from Saint Germain, mostly Metatron, but Saint Germain as well. But I want to talk about Plato. I want to talk about it's the name that was given to me. I'm given Plato. And this is something that you've done in past lives where you've done a lot of theorizing, where you have stepped into conversations. And I actually pick up this arena kind of setting of people that were talking about different ideas. This is a male past life, absolutely. And I don't get to give a lot of these. I'll tell you guys, most of the time, you guys, it can go, past lives and past lives and past lives, and I rarely get Cleopatra or anything, anybody really spectacular, just because not everybody can be Cleopatra, right? But when we have somebody notable come in, I want to say that this person is probably in the history books as being a student of Plato, and this was somebody that would challenge him. This was somebody that would challenge some of his ideas. The thing I can say about this is I think he came up with a theory after Plato's time was done that proved something to be inaccurate that Plato had written down, and that he improved on one of his theories. I feel like this person, this is the strangest way to tell me they passed away. I feel like they hit their head on a rock. Now, I feel like this person was either in a fight or a disagreement and was pushed to the ground and hit their head, and that's how they died. And this feels like a challenge. This feels like a moment in time where I'm right. I will be right. And there was actually maybe a scholarly scuffle. I have no idea, but it just seems like this person was standing up for what they felt was correct in their opinion. And somebody, I understand that. I don't know if they did that. Okay. It almost feels as if there was a conflict with people in power. I don't know if that was a thing going on with Plato or not in his time, but it's like his opinion was against what it was more progressive than what people wanted to hear. So he was actually probably in that kind of a scuffle where it's like, I'm going to say what I'm going to say, and they're like, no, you're not, and maybe an arrest type of situation. I want to say he had a wife, but no children. He had a wife and no children, and it was not that they didn't want to have children. I think she wasn't able to have children for some reason or another. It was just but I have to tell you, this gentleman was very content and very much in love with his wife, and it didn't matter. He was like, "That's okay. We'll leave other things to the world." And for whatever reason, he shows a golden arrow. I have no idea what that has to do with anything. I feel like it might have to do with a compass or sense of direction in one way or another. But he shows a golden arrow, and he's actually holding up this golden arrow and go, look this up, look this up, and you might find something with that. So I hope that's helpful, and I would love to find out what you find out with the golden arrow, because I think that information's out there for you someplace. Okay. All right. Have a good night. Thank you. Okay. Oh my goodness. I missed a lot. I hope they are done trashing that car out there because it's breaking my heart. I think they're just now ramming that thing onto the trailer going, oh well. Good luck, everybody.
Yeah, right. Hope they got insurance.
Okay. Mr. Fry.
Okay. You're on it, kid.
What?
Hmm?
What? Hi,
Mm-hmm.
Carrie.
What?
Huh? Nothing. I said hi to Carrie.
Oh. Okay.
What day are you available this week, Carrie? Message me because I have to go
Oh.
to Houston.
Oh. I'm sorry. I'm looking for a name here.
Oh, no worries, Carrie. I know, Heather. Just like,
Hmm.
Bondo. Right.
Okay. Hi, Sherry.
I'll go away. Hold on. There we go.
Oh, let's see. What are we gonna do here tonight? Okay. You, Sherry. What's your last name?
My last name is ARP.
Okay.
ARP.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
When she gets off the screen, you don't have to mute yourself. For whatever reason, her speaker reverbs back into the system. So she's full of piss and vinegar. Oh, let's see. Do you have a question, or do you just want to see what's out there?
Well, my sacral chakra has been like going crazy this last couple days. So if you could give me anything on that, it'd be great.
Okay. I got like 30 decks of cards over here, so. Yeah, a little too frou-frou for me. One of Lisa's decks. Okay, so we will use my Shaman's Dream card deck. All right. Oh, here's Sacral. Okay. Yeah, Fry, just shush over there. You're in timeout over there. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to put the cards together. So the first card there we go. First card I pulled for you was a crossing intention, initiation. Excuse me. What are you doing that I get the feeling that you're standing alone facing something. Not necessarily whether it's you doing it, but you're the one that's receiving it. You're the one standing in front of something or someone. Okay. So it's not a bad thing. The next card out was the compassion or heart home compassion. You got something going on with a family member that
Addiction issues.
that's what it feels like. And
Yep.
I got goosebumps. That's where I was going, but I didn't know how to put it out there. So you're dealing with this by yourself, aren't you?
Yep. 100%.
So this was the last card I pulled, which is the winter's dream or the gestation period. This isn't something new you're dealing with. This is something that's been an ongoing issue, but you're standing there. You're the only one trying to deal with it. Does anybody else know this issue is out there? I mean, or are you just trying to take this on yourself?
People know, but there's only one that really knows, like, everything.
Okay.
So to speak. That's my mom.
Okay.
And it's because she's gone through the same thing.
Okay. I have to pull one more card. I'm gonna pull it from this other deck.
And you don't have to sugarcoat anything. Just give it to me straight.
I'm not. I'm actually looking for confirmation for what I think I understand here.
Okay.
I'm going to this other deck. This is my map deck.
Okay.
I think I understand the message that they're giving me, but I want to make sure. Sometimes I'm a little slow. I need to.
It's all
little
good. I can wait.
bit more. Okay, so the card I pulled was called Follow the Leader. Follow the Leader. Okay. Okay, so just simply put, this isn't something that you can do on your own. It's just something that you have to get other people involved with, whether it's your mother or other family members or an outside group to step in and assist. And that doesn't mean take over and do it all, but I mean to assist.
Right.
You're trying to do too much by yourself. Does that resonate with
Yes.
what you're okay?
Yes.
So you need to get other people involved and spread the message is basically oh yeah, okay, there it is. Spread the message between the group. If it's just coming from one person all the time, it's going to be a constant. It's just going to seem like nag.
Right.
Whether it's perceived that way or whether it's just whatever, I don't know, But when there's a group of people that's showing compassion and trying to help somebody, there's more energy and more intention put into it, and so it's much easier to blow somebody off than to blow a group of people off that are trying to help you, whether it's
Right.
you or whoever. I don't know. I didn't ask that question, but that's what I got for you. Don't try to do it all by yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. It's nice meeting you, by the way.
Thank you. You too.
I want to add.
Oh, go ahead, Lisa.
Okay.
I have one guide that he just loves the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer program. The cartoon, the claymation one where it's stop animation. And there's this point, I don't remember which point it is in the movie. I just know when I hear the song that's what it's from. And this guide is very much wanting you to tune into your one day, one moment, one step, one breath at a time, and just accept that nobody's perfect and that everybody has something, and it's accumulation of they've signed up for these things and they've really started the ball rolling on a learning procession, not procession, but a learning moment in life. So take one moment at a time, and just be forgiving is a big deal. Be forgiving, but one step at a time. Absolutely. This guide's big on that. Okay.
One step in front of the other. It's the only way to get where you're going. But I got another message while she was talking. The individual needs to want the help.
Right. It's pretty hard when they don't want to accept it, or
as much as anybody wants to help a person, if they aren't willing to accept it or willing to receive it or willing to even admit that there is
yes,
there's nothing that anybody can do is going to make them change their way or see that they're doing anything that's detrimental to their health or their safety or anything else. So just
Oh, well, thank you very much.
That I think you already knew that, and that's why you're saying you're sacral. So I think that I think this was just maybe I got to trust my instincts, my gut, all that.
Right.
So,
need someone to confirm that for me.
There you go.
Right.
All right.
Oh, thank you.
Well, good luck with that. I hope things come together for you, Lily.
Yeah, I hope so too. Thanks.
Right.
Oh, you brought me back on. You don't know. I could have been like picking my nose or something. Man,
I was watching the screen.
Any second to do nothing.
I was watching the screen and was hoping, but no.
Oh my gosh. Huh. Okay. Well then. Uh, welcome, Sunny. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Is Rachel Goodwin here? Rachel Goodwin, are you still here, Rachel? Rachel Goodwin is still here. She's laughing. Okay. Rachel Goodwin, you're next. Uh, so, Rachel, what I want to do is I want to give you a past life, and I don't know where this is going right out the gate.
This is malachite. This is my malachite. I bought this. I
That one you
bought this
got
pendant
at.
at Alien Con.
Did you get that at Alien Con or did you get that
No,
one at?
at Alien Con.
Don't waste your money on Alien Con, you guys.
No, that's not true. It was interesting.
It wasn't laid out.
It was just not necessary. It was just not our. It was
wasn't
kind
laid
of a. Wah, wah. It was
Right.
it was cool though. We got to meet.
Rachel's like,
got to meet. We got to meet some friends down
Grant.
there, and
we got to meet Grant from Ghost Hunters. That was cool.
well, for you guys, I don't care about all that.
Okay. Okay. Rachel's like, keep it between the lines. Come on, stay right here. So what I want to go with is, hey, Tammy Emmett. Rachel, I want to go with the past life. I don't know where this is going. I have no idea. So don't shoot the messenger. But I'm going to give you where I'm starting from, and I know this is a this is a shorter lifetime, and a lot of times with these past lives and Akashic records, shorter lifetimes are common because times were harder. We didn't have a Big Mac down the street, and you just things there was a lot
Why
of
would there
stuff
be a Big Mac down the street?
because there's always a McDonald's down the street. There was food. There's food everywhere. This. Why are you giving me grief? Okay.
Focus.
Okay. So Rachel, I want to go. This is a very different. This is a
Who are you reading for?
Rachel Goodwin.
Ah,
This what? Oh, okay. This is a male past life. It's a male past life, and I was kind of having a little bit of an issue trying to figure that out, just because it has a very feminine feel to it as well. But I definitely know this is a male past life, and this person, I'm going to call them 12 to 13, 14 years old. This person was, and I guess that's why we were talking about Big Macs on the corner. He was hungry. He was hungry a lot. And I feel like he was always in fights. I feel like he was always in skirmishes. What is with the skirmishes today? Oh, I understand. Thank you. But he very much was not fighting on purpose. It was more in the defense area. He was trying to keep what was his, basically. Oh, I understand. Thank you. Now I understand why that there was this chair makes a noise. Why there's this feminine energy as well. It's because he was protecting a little girl. He's protecting his sister. I believe that they actually live on the streets, and I say that because the clothing that I'm picking up is very ragged and dirty, and the child has a smell. Okay, and that's kind of something there. It's kind of he's like, ugh. So that also means to me that they had something at one point and then fell into this place where they didn't have anything at all. So, and the reason I can say that is, if he was just raised that, on the streets, he wouldn't have noticed that he had a smell, and he's kind of like grossed out by himself. Like, I can't get it. I just stink. So, I also see, so we're going to go there. Okay. I feel like this is actually French, and I believe that there was something going around, maybe like a sickness, like a plague or something along those lines. The reason I say that is they keep showing me rats. This is so nasty. They keep showing me rats and sewage going down cobblestone type muddy roads and draining towards a river. That sounds disgusting. I have no idea where this is at, but it's just what I keep getting shown. And he talks about the smell. Oh, the smell. And I hear bells. I keep hearing bells. And this is It's like the bell. I don't know how else to put this other than just to put it the way where I'm going to. It's like this guy was ringing the bell and walking down the street and collecting bodies, and the smell was horrible,
The
horrible.
Undertaker.
The Undertaker. And
Yeah.
and I have a guide that has a sense of, not, I don't know if it's a sense of humor, but he's being very realistic about bringing out the dead. That was part of what was going on.
Thank you, Tanya.
And what I also have to say about this, hi Tanya, is this child feels fortunate. This child feels fortunate to have his sister. He's not alone. I think there's a lot of kids out there that were alone. I keep seeing ice. I keep seeing this young man running out onto ice. And I don't know. Does it freeze in France?
Yeah.
Okay. I
In
don't
those
know.
times, in the plague times, they were going through like a mini ice age back then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because and the clothes that I'm catching would be his pants that he had on only went to the knee at one point, and they're very ragged. So I feel like he had on, like, I don't know what they call those, short pants or something like that. But so I feel like he had money, and then he didn't have money, and he's hungry. He's happy to have his sister. But I really feel like there was a skirmish where he was trying to, and this is really sad. I feel like he was trying to hold on to a hoard of food that he had. I feel like he had food and he was trying to take it back to his sister, and somebody else was trying to take it from him. And in doing so, he ran out, trying to outsmart people out on the ice, and, like, they can't run as fast as I can, and actually fell through the ice. And I really believe that this is how he passed away. And I definitely, as I say that, I get this feeling of extreme cold as well as out of breath, shortness. Not like going under the water, but like like that, like the coldness from the water just blew, all the air out of his lungs, kind of thing. And I feel it was more hypothermia than it was drowning. So cold temperatures for this person would have been, you know, really harsh to recover from. Trying, if you have no coat, you have nothing else to deal with, he would have passed from hypothermia. In the water, I don't even know that he got out of the water. And I can tell you that the one thing that he was really, really concerned about, even as he was in the water and he was losing function, was his sister. That his sister wouldn't know what happened to him. Nobody knew who he was. They didn't know his name. They didn't know where she was, and she was left adrift. And that was his problem. Was he was a caretaker, and he was trying to make sure that, she had food. And what he did was he actually never went back to her, and it was a big concern of his all the way up to his final thoughts was all about his sister and not his own preservation. So very, very caring and my guides say noble soul that was a caretaker. And I think that's part of your energy is a caretaker energy. You have a lot of umph and defense for other people, as well as a strong sense of right and wrong. So that is carried over from past lives, and I hope that's helpful. That's what I got. Yeah, what a beautiful soul. It was really, really a beautiful, caring soul. Wonderful. Okay. Hi, Diana. Facebook user is Diana.
Diana who?
Bradley? Probably. Very helpful. To a fault, Rachel. To a fault is what I need to say. Make sure you're not caring for others to a fault. Who is? Hello, finally got to join a live. Been a while. Who is that? All I see is Facebook user. Mr. Fry, you are on.
Rachel Goodwin. I got a little something to add on to that. Don't be overprotective. Don't swing that pendulum the other way for him. He knew he had to live his life, even though he was living his life to protect you in that life. But now you have to live your life, and he has to live his life. This isn't the life you're supposed to be his protector.
Hi, Donna Zimmerman. So
Okay.
Ellie Coyle says, so Lisa, for those that are new, how can our past lives affect and teach us for the now? I know what mine's done for me, but in general, why shamanically do they teach us? I've heard, and I've been at conventions before doing readings, and people do this. I don't know, why would you get a past life? Why would you get a past life reading when there's so much ahead of you? Well, there is so much ahead of us, right? Many of us. But then on the other hand, everything that we've ever done is there's this cumulative record of what we've done in every lifetime, every dimension, every thought we've ever had is a learning moment. So when we can look at our past lives and have them brought to the forefront so we can examine some of the patterns that we have going on in our present life, we can see where we might have made mistakes, and maybe we're running in the same patterns, and we can see where we need to do some changes. Great question, Ellie. Thank you. You're a rock star. That puppy, has everybody seen Ellie Coyle's puppy? OMG, is it the cutest? And Angus looks like the happiest little boy. Oh my goodness.
Little man.
Rachel says, growing up, I was overprotective of my brother, and now I'm overprotective of my son because of all the trauma I went through during this life's childhood. It's hard not to worry about the same thing happening to him. Understood.
We want to protect our children, but not letting them make mistakes is not doing them any favors. They have to make They have to make mistakes. They have to be able to learn from their mistakes. Our parents let us make our own mistakes as much as they possibly could, without us killing ourselves, of course.
You want to eat mud? Here's a spatula. Have fun.
Here's a spoon. Here's a spoon. All I'm saying is we can't let our personal traumas, whether it's in this life or past lives, affect our children in their life now. They have to live their lives. They have to make their mistakes. And they have to make their successes as well. So sometimes, and I know I have two of them that we have together, that we've done a lot of the same things. We have to let them do things that are contrary to what we believe. And a lot of times they work out just fine for them, because it's different times than when we grew up. A lot of us, us Generation Xers, things were a lot different when the next generations came out. Our parent, man, we were like wild animals as kids.
Feral. Yep. Yeah. I know. That's what I was thinking, Ellie. He's like, we have two together, and I'm thinking, where the F are the other ones? I will come to Ohio, honey.
You don't have to worry about somebody popping up.
I gotta tell you guys.
Is that my daddy?
I'm terribly territorial. Always have been very territorial. I'll tell you. I loved my childhood, and my friend Shannon's like, how do you not remember some of the things? I pretty much blanked out like 95% of it, but I enjoyed my childhood, and did some stupid stuff. Like, I learned how to horseback ride with a lead rope on a bridle or a halter and no saddle. That's how I learned how to ride. And this horse was a jerk. And mom's like, okay, you're a big girl now. Go ahead and go riding across the street where everybody can't see you. That's great.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck. And the first time I went over there, oh my gosh, the horse came home. No, I came home over the horse's back, over his neck, because I got bucked off. And I was like, ugh. Mom's like, are you bleeding? No. You'll make it.
Here's an aspirin. Now go in the other room and shut up.
Asp.
Or mercurochrome. Here, let me fix that.
Yeah. No, never mind. No, Daddy, no.
Let's just put a little muriatic acid on it. That'll clean it right up. That's what that shit felt like. Anybody remember mercurochrome?
Oh, that stuff's horrible. My grandma loved that stuff. She's like, come, let me give you the Red Death liquid.
Are we? Do we have a? Is tomorrow night our session?
Tomorrow
For
night
class?
is your chat class.
My chat class is tomorrow night.
Your chat class, yes.
Okay. Suppose I better come up with a subject.
Yes, you should. So what we're talking, yeah, that stuff's horrible, right? So what we're talking about, you guys, is if you're interested in being part of the closed community, we have a closed private community as well, and it is a group of people that are there to support each other. That's what we do, right? And also, it's just so neat to watch everybody. You can go to mymysticallife.com and go to membership. $11.11 a month. I can guarantee you, we do a lot more than worth $11.11 a month. We do.
And I didn't bring
but
this
tomorrow-
month's giveaway prize in either. It's out in the shop still.
Oh, yeah. And that's right. We need to be spotlighting the giveaways more because you are getting some really, really, really nice stuff. Red stuff for cuts. Sam said we had that stuff.
That's
Yeah,
the
it's horrible stuff.
mercurochrome. Man, that's
Yeah.
So I went. So you can see that knot on my knuckle right there, right? Okay. All right. So I was modifying at one of our shops in Virginia, our nail salon, and I borrowed a guy's nail gun, and he told me you got to be careful with it because sometimes it double shoots. And I was like, yeah, whatever. I've used nail guns before, whatever. So yeah. So I'm putting a stud wall together, and I'm on the end plate, and I got my hand on the 2x4 on the side, and I got the plate up against it, so I butted up the end of the wall, and I hit that nail gun, and it double shot, but when it shot the second one, it bounced to the edge of the wood, and it shot through the board, and it nailed these two fingers together with a nail basically in that direction. So it nailed those two fingers together, and it stuck in this knuckle right here. And that wasn't so bad. I pulled it back, and the nail came out of the board and was stuck in my finger because it was embedded in my knuckle. And I was like, well, that's not good. And the pain hadn't hit me yet because it all happened so damn fast. So I'm like, man, okay. And so I twisted it and pulled it out. And in doing so, I had split the top of this finger completely open. Not to gross anybody out, but that wasn't. So I went down to the other shop where we were still at, and I said, hey, I got this thing, and I'm gonna go home and bandage this thing up. She said, no, you're gonna go to the doctor, and blah 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 blah. I'm like, I don't need to go to the doctor. It's just a cut, So I went to the doctor.
It's not a Sam Fry project unless there's blood on the floor, man. But go ahead.
So anyways, went down to the doctor's office, and they were like, yeah, okay, why don't you come on back here? And I didn't. So I'm like, all right. So I'm back there, and I'm sitting there, and the doc's like, hey, man, what happened? I'm like, well, nail gun, shot myself, blah, blah, blah. Same story with him. He said, oh, yeah, I've seen that before. Anyways, so next thing I know, he pulls out this syringe with no needle on it, and he's got it, and he's in a bottle of betadine. And next thing I know, he's probing into my freaking knuckle.
Why are you telling the story?
And squirting that damn betadine there. You want to talk about fire. Holy shnikes. And then, of course, he split this finger back open to clean it all out. And I was like, dude, why don't you just cut him off? It would have been easier. Less painful, I think, at that point. So, yeah, that shit's no fun. Betadine. Mm-mm.
Crystal Moores says, I put a pitchfork through my big toe because I wanted to go fishing, and I wouldn't wait for them to help me dig for worms. Great lesson learned. Wait for my parents to dig for worms. So, Crystal, I've done pretty much the same thing. I worked at a racehorse barn, and this guy only paid me like once a month to come out and clean stalls. Not a sterling horse owner, okay? And so the stalls were huge, and I mean, I had hauled that pitchfork back. I hauled that pitchfork back, and I went to just get a great big huge pile of manure, and that bad mamma jamma went into my foot, and it stuck there. I had a friend with me. He pulled that thing out of my foot, and we went home. I went, never mind. I'm done. Gross. Gross. But yeah, I get it.
Aaron,
Okay.
yeah. 'Twas but a flesh wound.
It was a flip.
Okay.
Okay,
Um,
moving on.
what's this about coins? I'm seeing coins flying around. What's that mean?
I have no idea.
Ouch. Yeah. Sending you coins. Okay. Well,
Tetanus. I have, knock on wood, I haven't hit. Never mind.
yeah. Let's not go there.
No, Bill was like, I think we should, because I've been really tired this past week, and he goes, I think we should poke your finger and get your sugar. And I went, no. I'll come over and sit on you and do it. And I went, it ain't going to go well for you. Don't even think about it. I knew. Yeah, right, Crystal? Okay, moving on.
Next victim.
It's your turn.
I know it is.
Oh.
Okay.
So
What?
maybe nothing made me out of breath thinking about him poking my finger. Okay.
Just relax.
Shh.
Nobody's poking your damn finger.
No, that's for damn sure. Okay.
Okay, so I got Shauna
Push
on
that
over
man
here.
over.
I'm gonna pull Shauna up.
Okay.
Shauna, you got your camera on? There you go.
Boom,
Shauna.
Shauna. Boom. I'll go away.
Wow.
Bye.
Good evening, afternoon.
Yeah, it's really late here.
Huh?
It's really late here. It's after midnight, so pay no
Oh.
hate. I look a mess.
You're good. You're good. Don't you worry about it. So, do you have a question, or do you just want a general?
Just probably whatever you feel drawn to or general.
All righty.
I'm half asleep, so pay no hate.
I'm sorry.
I'm half sleeping, so pay no hate.
Yeah. Do. Ooh. Mm. Hmm. Okay. So we're reading from the Shaman Dreams. Okay. Well, not really reading so much as just giving a jumping off point. So the first card I pulled for you is the Magician's Sword. Now, I've never pulled this card before. In fact, this is the first time I'm seeing it. There's a lot of the cards in this deck I've not seen before. So, Magician's Sword, confidence in your magic. Confidence in your magic. You doubting yourself right now?
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of can't get out of your own way to you kind of, I don't want to say poo-pooing on it, but I mean, you're
Struggling.
fighting it. You're fighting it is what I'm getting there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next one I pulled up was Deep Diver, diving into a task. Okay. So let me ask the question. Let me ask this question: are you fighting it because you're scared of it, or you don't want to go down that route, or you're afraid of what people are going to think?
There's just a few things going on.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my Probably just to be put it honest, my mental health hasn't been good.
Okay.
I'm struggling with bipolar at the minute. I've been in an episode for 6 weeks, so I'm not right.
Okay. So that would explain straddling worlds. Um. Okay. Mm.
But I'm being assertive at the same time. To
I'm sorry.
speak out. I'm trying to be assertive at the same time and speak out what I need.
I lost the last part of that. I'm sorry.
I said I am trying to be assertive and clarify exactly what I need and what needs to be done.
Okay. So you're setting the intention
Mm-hmm.
to do that.
And I use Archangel Michael all the time.
All right. Let's see what the map deck has to say here. One more shuffle. So I pulled, it's called the wishing well.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm getting out of that card is her throwing a mask aside, throwing it away. Um, hmm. It's a tough one because I have not read this deck before.
I can get the mask interpretation of it.
Okay. It makes sense to you then?
Yeah. The mask is like taking it off, not that you're to show that you're not happy or like you're struggling, but at the same time you putting a mask on to say everything's okay, I'm fine. But deep down it's not.
Okay. Um, you gotta deal with that. You have to
Mm-hmm.
deal with that. We all wear masks to get by in society, and we can't always use them as a defense mechanism. We have to kind of embrace what's under the mask, what we really are. And you know what? If the world doesn't like it, that's not your problem. That's their problem, not yours.
Yeah.
So don't
What
be
I
so.
always say, that's what I always say. If you don't like it, they can love it.
There you
The hell
go. Lisa, go ahead. I see you have your.
So the other thing I want to say is, I feel like you have somebody in your circle that is kind of a trigger as well, like somebody that just kind of sets things off or is abrasive. Uh, it, and I'll never tell anybody cut anybody from their life, but maybe cut some exposure to that person when you're having a bad day. Know that you can't really interact with that person, and you may not even know who it is. you may not realize that they are that big of a trigger to you. So kind of pay attention to that and see who you feel more discombobulated around. Really is what it is. Who makes you more flustered, and that's kind of what I mean by that. And just maybe spend a little less time with that person while you're not feeling well. Okay, that's hard, but
Yeah, I actually identified that this week. Something triggered me off, and on top of how I already was feeling, it made me feel 10 times worse. And I was like, just back off.
yeah, sometimes we just need that space to be able to breathe.
Yeah.
You know.
If you can, or if you don't have any, get yourself a small piece of black tourmaline to carry with you, or just when you're having a rough time, take that black tourmaline and just hold it right here, and just let it take that energy, because it'll help to ground you out, and to release some of that tension, some of the anxiety. But I want you to hold it over your heart chakra, because that's important.
I do like I would meditate and do a lot of chakra balance and meditation.
Say that again.
I would meditate and do a lot of chakra balance and meditation,
Okay.
where I would scan my whole body from head to toe. And I also, in my room, I actually have an angel altar, which I use and call upon all my angels to, especially Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael. And I've been doing this quite a while and light candles for that intention. So that gives me some comfort. And because I'm a Catholic as well, I use a lot of holy water. So it helps.
Good. If you can find yourself a small piece of black tourmaline, I want you to keep that with you as well when you're meditating, and when you're at your altar.
Mhm.
Okay. And I'm serious. I want you to hold it over your heart. Tourmaline is a very, very, very good grounding crystal or stone. And when you're putting it over your heart, you're grounding it out right directly. You might as well just plug it. Is essentially like plugging it into your heart chakra, and it'll help to balance that out and get. Even right now, I mean, it'll help balance out the anxieties and whatever you might be upset about, whether you're mad or what the case may be. But see if you can find yourself a small piece of black tourmaline. A palm would be great, just because it's slim and you can put it in a pocket and carry it along with you. So they're fairly inexpensive too, so it
I
shouldn't be too.
understand what you mean by the heart chakra, because that's where a lot of emotions felt lately.
Yeah.
And um,
And when
my
you
dad's inspired also, so I feel him around me as well.
build up so much, you can only, it's like a sponge. When you saturate it so much, it just runs over, and there's no way. So it just runs over into the other areas. So that's why I say you use that black tourmaline. It'll help to take that away and help to pull that out, and it'll help clean a lot of the junk that has accumulated.
I feel really like I will be very in tune and intuitive. I'm really empathic as well, where I would have good foresight. I would see things before it would happen, more or less clear cognizant.
Mm-hmm. That black tourmaline will help you a lot, because it'll also help protect you. It's a very good protection stone also.
Mm-hmm.
So I would recommend it, and that's where we're at. So any other questions?
Um, I just hope at the minute the way, well, I know medical wise I'm on a good path. I'm on got back on my medication and stuff. But other things, I just hope everything works out well, and I feel a wee bit at peace and a wee bit more content.
Go ahead, Frey.
You can always post on here when you're having bad days. There's lots of people that understand what you're going through, and they will. I mean, wonderful community. Wonderful
Yeah.
community.
Thank you.
Don't be bashful. These folks that are all out here, they will.
Appreciate that.
No problem. You have a wonderful evening. Get some rest.
God bless.
It was nice meeting you.
You too. Thanks.
I'm trying to decide, Mr. Fry. Bill's been sleeping for 2+ hours, which is weird. I should
stick your head in the door.
He's fine ass. No. It's it's we have to
Hey,
laugh
you
about our
okay?
situation, you guys. We just do. And Bill does too. No, he's on the couch. He should be grateful that I was like, I can't sit on this couch, this busted ass couch anymore. Yeah, so he has this comfortable couch to recline upon now. And I'm like, what are you doing? I'm gonna lay here for 5 minutes.
Well, if you weren't so bossy and you worked him so hard.
I know, right? I know. I feel like I need to check on him.
Is he in the living room or is he in his bedroom?
He's in the living room. He's in the
Well,
living room.
go out there and check on him.
Oh, I checked on him.
When? When?
But you missed it. I got up and I was so glad you didn't turn the camera back on because I ran to the bathroom. And
Why did you take the camera with you?
I'm in the bathroom and I'm like, no, I have my earbud in. And I'm like,
My special girl right there, y'all. Okay, Mrs. Fry, it is your turn.
Okay, let's see.
Welcome, Betty. Welcome.
Welcome, Betty. I wanted to go Betty. Does anybody know what that line's from?
I do.
Hold on. I obviously picked too difficult of movies for movie night. Lines. Look at Aaron's over here. I can see Aaron. He's like, and they were. Oh, he's got stuff to say. I can see him typing over there right now. But who knows what the line Betty is from? How's the rest of the line?
From this point forward, I shall be called Betty.
Aaron knows he's typing.
No, we don't.
Some of the weirdest things are said when new people come on, I know. We scare the new people. They either like our kind of weird or not.
I'll
we
give
like
you
to
this.
have fun.
It's a spoof on a kung fu movie.
Yeah, Heather's just like lucky she knew some. She likes some. We're going to get along really well, Heather.
Bingo. Right on the money.
Bingo. Kung Pao. People are going, what's Kung Pao? A
Chicken.
waste of 2 hours. That's what Kung Pao is.
Bullshit. It's funny as hell.
Michael.
Red shirt.
I like the movie Michael. Okay? It's a good movie. Aaron, that should be a movie night movie. I saw that you guys watched
Is that the panda
you guys
movie?
watch? I was
No,
just
it's
like,
not the
okay,
Panda
when movie night you guys watched her, she watched a movie from movie night.
I think it's Kung Pao Enter the Fist or something like that.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's a dumb ass movie that my kids and I love to watch. It's just because it's a dumb ass movie. That's why.
It's some of the movies from every single one of them was spiritual in one form or another. Enemy Mine, that's it. Thank you, Tanya. She watched Enemy Mine. Yeah, it's a good flick. It really is. It's a good flick. I remember when the time you forgot to turn the camera off, I was thinking, oh God, please don't start stripping in front of the camera. No. No. Okay. It is a beautiful movie. It's a great movie. Aaron hosted The Last
You're
Unicorn
Mickey
last
Mouse
night.
and stupid.
Here, you know what? I'm going to pull Aaron on for just a second. Hopefully, there's no reverb. This is Aaron. This is Aaron. For anybody that's not met Aaron, Fry.
Sam just disappeared.
Leave me here alone with Aaron.
Well, it makes everybody so narrow.
I can also move over here so that
Right.
way, if Sam comes in, I can make. Oh. I guess we're just messing around. Hey, everybody. Pop in, pop out. Pop in, pop out.
Oh my gosh. Okay. This is Aaron. He is the master of ceremonies. I swear to God, Fry, for movie for movie night. I do declare.
It's kind of fun, actually.
I'm not doing it. Sam is now. Okay.
No, I was doing it. I was doing that.
Okay. But the other thing I want to talk about really quickly is Aaron and Isis, depending on how Isis feels, actually, is on the 16th. Aaron is doing the CE5 meditation. Aaron, could you tell us about that?
Yes, so Dr. Stephen Greer had came up or had channeled in and written down basically a way for us who are the regular population, not the elites,
Us peasants.
to huh
Us peasants.
yes, to be able to make contact with peaceful, harmonious contact with beings from other, other planets, other dimensions, through this wonderful meditation practice. It is called CE5, or Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind, which is also a movie by Dr. Greer, which is, I believe, it's still free on Amazon Prime Video if you have that.
I never put that together.
You didn't?
In the CE5, I never put that together as Close Encounters.
Oh, yeah.
I never put that together.
This means something.
Right.
That was CE3.
And see, because the fact that these other beings are very peaceful, like all these other races of beings, they're very peaceful. They're, and humans keep shooting them down, and they have not retaliated. Well, this is a way for us, as the world's population, to get together, or do it, if you don't have a group, you can do it, alone or whatnot, but to be able to get together in a group, and to be able to reach out with our consciousness to these beings. And the part of the meditation is, going from, showing them where you are, so going from the Milky Way galaxy to our solar system, to the earth, to where you're at. And a lot of times they are able to come in and kind of come into our dimension, but stay out of the third dimension, so they don't get what's the word for it, so they don't get targeted. And we can make peaceful, harmonious, loving contact. So that's what I am promoting in the group now. As far as, once a month we are going to get together. It'll be on Zoom. but doing a meditation to raising our vibration, our consciousness, um, and oh, I'm watching chat. Sorry. Um,
I don't know what just happened.
um, but as as our group, we are going to start reaching out with our higher vibrating and higher consciousness to these other beings to let them know that we are peaceful, we are harmonious, and we want to live in that space, in that, and as Dr. Greer says, one universe, one people.
I think it's just amazing, and I want to say thank you a lot, very much for bringing it to the group. And I think we're gonna actually, I think Bill's gonna go, and we're gonna go out to Christy Elliott's place. If I need to get with her and double check that. And she's in the middle of nowhere here in Texas. I mean, just open sky, beautiful. And we're gonna sit out there in her longhorn steer pasture, and I think it's cool, and meditate. So, I'm kind of excited. I'm very excited. Uh, I know that next month we haven't talked about Savannah. So next month at Savannah, I wish we had some place that we could go to do this that was not inside the town. But I don't know of any place outside Savannah to do this.
I mean, Isis and I can look and see if we can find a place. Um,
Yeah, but we'll have to be
but
driving.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know that some of us will have cars, so we can always carpool.
Yeah.
You know, the main
Night, Ellie.
oh, night alley. The main thing that in order to really have a positive experience with with doing the CE5 meditation, the main thing to really focus on and remember is it's love, compassion, peace and harmony. If you have any fears at all, um you know um like what Hollywood has portrayed beings from other worlds and other dimensions, the whole mock-up of the alien abductions. If you have any of these fears, um I very much urge you to take a deep look at those and release them, because peaceful and harmonious, they will see that in an instant, and they will back off, because that's um
Right.
that's not what they're for, that's not what they're here that's not what they're making this contact about. That's Hollywood, that's it's
It's an
it
illusion.
yeah.
Yeah, it's an illusion. Hey, everybody, Isis is on. Say hi, Isis, everybody, and wish Isis some healing and good health. She is down sick for a while, for a little bit, and we're just sending her lots of love and light and healing. All right, Mr. Aaron, thank you so much.
The one more thing that I want to bring up real quick. So I have reached out. I am part of the CE5 ambassador group that Dr. Greer has. Um, and I have reached out to a very close and personal friend of Dr. Greer's, named Patricia Parcell. And I had asked her first, really, about the possibility of having Dr. Greer come to our private community to do a class. Well, she said Dr. Greer is not, he's just too busy,
Very busy.
too many things going around. So I extended that invitation to Patricia herself, and she was very delighted and very she was very
Open.
excited to have that opportunity. She is a little bit busy at the moment, but we are looking at, sometime in the future, bringing her in to do a
Awesome.
class for our private community. If this is something that interests you, again, only 11.11 a month, and you get this plus a variety range of so many other wonderful classes, meditations, all this stuff that we are doing on the private community. But yeah, this is just something that I'm kind of putting in the works for our community.
You're awesome. You're awesome. Uh, thank you. It's a nice heart, isn't it? It has
It
that
is.
that's the one with the golden healer in it, isn't it? The orange
No,
pieces?
no, that's somebody else got the one with the orange healer.
Golden, yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Um, what else was there? There was something else. Dun, 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 dun. I don't remember. That's okay. That's all right. Appreciate that. Aaron the seller, right? Aaron, he's the closer. He's the closer. Aaron and Isis will be with us in Savannah. I'm very excited. May 20th through 22nd. For anybody that wants to attend, there's no charge. Just pay for your own stuff and you're good. This is a gathering. This is what we're going to be doing this every year, and it's just a lot of fun. Christine Emerson, yes, all the classes are in the membership. So log on to mymysticallife.com and then go to the library, and then you'll find everything in there. Okay, Mr. Fry, why do you keep coming in and out?
He wants to mess with us.
I know he's doing a good job. I
Just that blank stare. He's like, I'm not amused.
Yeah, as he chews. I know we're very excited for Savannah. It is. I like Savannah as a general rule. I just like Savannah, and let me tell you about the sick ghost hunting equipment I'm bringing. Okay. Everybody's gonna be fighting over the thermal imaging camera. But we have some really, really. Good night, Tanya. We have some really cool stuff that is that I get to bring with us, and I haven't found any place private for us to do an investigation, so we're probably gonna have to walk around again and do it. But
Night, Tanya.
there we go. I don't know. So sorry. Oh, I see you, Fry. I can hear you. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Okay, I really should go check on Bill. That seems to be. He's. Your sister is so jealous. She said she has had the foresight on her Pinterest board for years. Oh yeah, the foresight is awesome. Oh my gosh, you guys, it really is. I'm not a princess. I'm a queen, and I'm spoiled. So we're staying at the Forsyth.
You're my queen.
There you go. Right? Yeah, Sam's playing. You just never know what's going to happen on here, right? You got the garden tub, Heather? Let me tell you, is it the one in the middle of the room surrounded by the curtain? Because that's really nice. Good night, Shauna. Good night. Feel better, girl.
Night.
Hi, Joanna. Sending you lots of love and healing, hon.
So, okay. You did? Oh, it's nice. The room we stayed in last year, there were 4 of us to the room, and it had that big, huge garden tub in it. And all of us are looking at it like, it's a nice tub, but I ain't getting in the tub with you people here. Kidding. We go lock everybody else out. Anyhow, okay. I need to go. I need to go. He's sleeping for a long time, and he never sleeps during the day anymore. So I need to go see what's going on there. Mr. Fry, you logging off? You staying on?
I'm logging off. I've got to run up and fill up the car because I've got to go to work tomorrow and I don't have any gas.
Fun stuff. Thank you so much. So Aaron's CE5 within the membership, you guys, is on the 16th. At what time, Aaron?
7 p.m. Central.
Central Standard. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you later. All right.
And
Love you
for the
guys.
members, tomorrow night's class is at 7 Eastern time. No, 8
7
o'clock.
Central.
8 o'clock Eastern, 7 Central. Yeah. Shush.
All All right. I'm
Zip it.
out. You guys,
Zip it.
I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys, everybody. Have a wonderful evening.
Fry.
We're gonna what?
You let me know how the old man is.
I will. I'll text you later.
Okay.
Okay.
Aaron.
Thank you, Aaron. All
Bye,
right.
bud.
Talk to you guys later.
Love
Y'all
you
later.
guys.
Love you
Bye.
too. Bye bye.
Night, everybody. May the light be with you always.